Again with the Boyton Shogun taking on the Hanover Horde Silver Fortnite team. This is our first Silver Fortnite matches of the season. We just had our heroes in here taking on the coach team, as you can see at the bottom. Let me update this so we can represent the Horde and the Shogun. There we go, Horde and Shogun. And we'll get this match started here within the next couple minutes. Again, this is our silver team, so this is our younger players typically are ones that are still learning the technical and tactical sides of the house, but they're still super competitive. We have a lot of amazing talent. Our lineup today for the Horde Silver team is El Guapo, that's Josiah. He'll be CNH PC 4. We've got Kale, DS25. He'll be on CNH Horde PC 5. Beast Mode 84 will be CNH Gamer PC 6. Beast Mode, that's Jackson. And then Ash plays over. Declan will be as CNH Gamer PC 7. So I'll call them out as we switch in throughout the maps. We're just still getting set up with Boynton Beach. Looks like they are joining the party. And we'll get this started here in the next few minutes. So we'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
Esports is a multi-billion-dollar industry. We're taking that and we're delivering it to elementary and middle school kids.
Yo, you guys are getting pretty wrecked right now. Dad, all right, push up with me.
We're bridging the gap between conventional athletics and competitive gaming. We have kids working on the same technology that the pros are training to improve their skills.
When did you lose? Why did you lose? Like the games that you lost, why did you lose?
Through a partnership with the Positive Coaching Alliance, our coaches go through a double goal certification. They learn not only how to work through the strategies of the different games they're playing, but they also work through how to impact these kids' lives in a positive way. They get to mark and highlight behaviors and attributes that will lead to long-term life skills.
Beep, can you hear me?
You love being Battle Mercy.
Yes, Battle Mercy.
No, it's not. Why don't you tell us your favorite move that Mercy does?
So what brought me to XP League is the experience of my children. I had always hoped and wanted them to be a part of a youth athletics team. So I realized they all love competitive gaming. So why not marry their passion with what I'm hoping for them to learn and achieve and put healthy, solid values in place in something that the kids want to do and are excited about doing.
Yes,
Experience points. Every game awards experience points. And what we built here is an experience. Professional level equipment, the top tier partners in esports. They're also getting the experience of sportsmanship values, of working with mentors and coaches, and of being part of the team. It's all about the experience.
I need you. Nice. Go. Group in now. Push in. We don't Good game.
All right, so we are back. We're just a couple minutes away from getting started here. We've got everything set up on our end, just waiting for the Boyton Beach to get all their players in. Kids are really excited. We got a really talented Hanover Horde Silver team here taking on the Shogun from Boynton Beach, Florida. So it should be a good match. Again, we'll be back here in just a couple minutes to get this thing kicked off. Hello everybody, my name is Josh and I want to introduce you to two clubs we're offering here at Code Ninjas Hanover. They're Minecraft Club and Roblox Club. If you have a Minecraft or Roblox fanatic in your house and they're between 7 to 14 years old, get them enrolled in these clubs. They're going to have a really good time. These clubs run on Mondays. Minecraft Club runs 5:30 to 6:30, and Roblox Club runs 6:30 to 7:30. And they're going to teach your kids how to develop games within Minecraft and Roblox. Minecraft uses a software called MCreator, which will teach them how to use, and it builds mod packs so they can develop their own Galacticraft, their own Spider-Man version of Minecraft. Really, the sky's the limit as creative as they want to get with MCreator. Roblox uses Roblox Studio, which is a great 3D game development environment. It also teaches them how to work in 3D design and understanding the physics of working in a 3D game development environment. So both softwares are great. The other added benefit of this is that kids will be able to take this software home and install on their own computer. So it's not just the 1 hour a week they'll be able to work here. They'll be able to continue to work on what they learned at home. Each one of these clubs is $89 a month, or if you sign up for both and you want them here for the 2 consecutive hours for the club, it's $159 a month. So a little bit of cost savings there. So these slots are expected to fill up quickly. We have just a few left, so if you want to get them enrolled, get them enrolled. The clubs start in October, and we look forward to seeing your ninjas here at the center. All right, we are back. We're just waiting on everybody to ready up, and then we can drop into this map. Once Boyton gives us the go-ahead, we'll get started. Again, this is our first week of the season, so working out the bugs with the other owners, the other owners out there, other league commissioners. Here we go. Looks like everybody did ready up, and we're going to drop in. So we're going to go to a custom map. These are called Zone War type maps. The basically pits 2 teams against each other. So you're going to see, we'll follow CNH Horde PC4 here. He's going to be heading things up. So he's going to set up our Zone Wars map. It might actually be set up. No, it doesn't look like it's set up. So he needs to get over there and set up the map, enter the Zone Wars location. And then once it's all set up and ready to go, we'll get this thing started. So should be like I said, should be a lot of fun today. Should be a good time. We have El Guapo, who is CNH PC4. That's who we're watching here. CNH PC5 is Kale DS25. Unfortunately, Kale's not here right now, so we've got Isaiah playing in his place. And then we got CNH Gamer PC6. That's Beast Mode 84. And then we have Ash Plays. That's Declan. He's playing remotely today, so he's remote. He's going to be playing from home. So let's swap back over here to El Guapo, and we'll get started here in a second. Waiting for that the zone to load up and then get everybody in there. Looks like we are getting into the map. All right, so at this point, each of the players is going to pick a team. The Hanover Horde Silver team is going to be Team 1. The Boyton Shogun are going to be Team 2. All right, so Team 1, yep, the Horde is going to be Team 1. The Shogun is going to be Team 2. I'll wait for everybody to select their team, and then we'll go ahead and start this match. The kids will drop in. Again, it's going to be squad versus squad here. So it's going to be 4 players on one team, 4 players on another. Once they pick a team, they'll spawn into that team. And once everybody's ready, we'll get the go-ahead from the other side of the house. So I'm just waiting to hear back that they are good to start. And then we'll go ahead and start this thing off. So again, a lot of fun. The intent is to eliminate the other team. Last man standing for either team wins the points for the first game. and it's going to be best of 5. So the first team with a score of 3 will win the match for the week. All right, so looks like not everybody's picked a team yet. Still waiting for everybody to go in there and pick a team. So it looks like we might have an uneven number on the teams here. We'll see how this plays out in a second. All right, we had some issues. Some of the other team, looks like Boyton might have picked. So we're going to have everybody go back to the hub. And we'll get this figured out. We'll be back here in just a minute while we get this figured out with Boyton. So we'll be right back.
Game over.
Whoa, look at this. Look at what? Oh, wow.
Esports is a multi-billion-dollar industry. We're taking that and we're delivering it to elementary and middle school kids.
Yo, you guys are getting pretty wrecked by that. All right, push up with me, push up with me.
We're bridging the gap between conventional athletics and competitive gaming. We have kids working on the same technology that the pros are training to improve their skills.
When did you lose? When did you lose? Why did you lose? Like the games that you lost, why did you lose?
Through a partnership with the Positive Coaching Alliance, our coaches go through a double goal certification. They learn not only how to work through the strategies of the different games they're playing, but they also work through how to impact these kids' lives in a positive way. They get to mark and highlight behaviors and attributes that will lead to long-term life skills.
You love being battle mercy.
Yes, battle.
No, it's not. Why don't you tell us your favorite move that Mercy does?
So what brought me to XP League is the experience of my children. I had always hoped and wanted them to be a part of a youth athletics team. So I realized they all love competitive gaming. So why not marry their passion with what I'm hoping for them to learn and achieve and put healthy, solid values in place in something that the kids want to do and are excited about doing.
Yes, Boots Diva.
Experience points. Every game awards experience points. And what we built here is an experience. Professional level equipment, the top tier partners in esports. They're also getting the experience of sportsmanship values, of working with mentors and coaches, and of being part of the team. It's all about the experience.
I need you. Nice. Go. Move in now. Push in. We don't have to get. Good game. Good.
All right, we're back to match play. We got to figure it out with Boyton. So somebody invited a friend into the match, and we couldn't get that friend out of the match to get restarted. So we're learning this as we go. But we're back and started. Here you see we are following CNH Gamer PC4, who's El Guapa, so that's Josiah. Already looks like we got a couple of quick eliminations of the other team. So there's one elimination right there. Another one of the players is down. CNH Gamer PC6 looks like he's trying to heal him. So good elimination by the Horde of the Shogun. And looks like the Horde is still full strength. So at a minimum, we're up 4-3 on them, and that's the only elimination I've seen thus far. Looks like we got some setup taking place with CNH Gamer PC5. Here you see CNH Gamer PC6. Who is beast mode. This is Jackson. He's healing himself. He got into a little bit of a tiff there at the beginning, which resulted in that elimination, even though he got knocked down. But fortunately, Guapo Josiah was there with the quick recovery and healed him up. It looks like he's pretty close, half shields and nearly full power. Looks like we do have some fire raining down on with CNH PC4. Let's swap over to him. That's Josiah. Looks like he is engaging the enemy there, the opponent. Looks like we've got an injury there with CNH Gamer PC5. He was showing that he was hurt, but looks like he might have self-treated himself. That's Isaiah playing for Kale, DS25 this week. All right, here you see a battle taking place between the Shogun and the Horde. It's 2v1 at this point. 2v1 never favors the opponent. With the shotgun blast, Josiah manages to take them out. So it looks like we've got a 4-player-to-2 advantage on the Shogun right now as far as I'm tracking, with a full complement of Horde. Actually, no, it does look like we've got 2 players have been eliminated. Ash, as well as, it's tough to see from this angle, but we're down 2 players. Looks like their only standing players right now are 6, who is beast mode, who's Jackson. All right, looks like going after him here. So at least, I know from the eliminations I've seen, we've at least got a 2v2 action going on with Ash plays over and beast mode. Kale, Isaiah has got taken down. And then as quickly as that happens, no sooner than beast mode, Jackson gets taken down. He's hoping to seek some cover there as his teammate builds a fort around him. But looks like there's a battle taking place, and he's eliminated Jackson. So let's watch the last remaining stander of the Horde, and the Horde lose that match. So what started out really well for the Horde in setting up against the Shogun battled back and did a really good job. So let's go ahead and give that to them. All right, and we will get into this next match.
Team 2 has 7 people on it.
They're not 7. They're not 7 players.
All their spectators.
Yeah. So all right. So we will get in the next match. Looks like they started right away. So we'll have to let the players know that they can't press the start button right away. We're learning as we work our way through this. All right. So the Shogun is up 1-0 on the Horde. Here we're following CNH PC4, which is El Guapo. All right, so this is Josiah. Let's go ahead and swap over. Let's follow CNH Gamer PC5. This would normally be Kale, but this week we're playing Isaiah from the Heroes team. So he has a Chug Jug right away. Looks like he's going to take it and top off his shields. Getting some ammunition there in that loot box. Let's go ahead and switch over to our next player, CNH Gamer PC6. This is Beast Mode 84. This is Jackson. He's found a loot box. Let's see what he's got in there. Some bandages. Looks like a tactical shotgun. He's going to pick some more ammo up here in this ammo case. See what else he's got in there. Yep, he's already full on ammo. All right, let's swap over. Ash plays over is playing remote today, so we won't be able to see him in action. But he's one of our very skilled Fortnite players, so he's also part of the Overwatch team. So definitely a good gamer, and happy to have him in this, returning to us as part of this great Horde Silver Fortnite team. All right, so not seeing a whole lot of action right now. Looks like the teams are being really strategic. Looks like we got a player there setting up his his keybinds. We'll switch back over to Jackson here, to Beast Mode 84. Working his way through the house, looking for loot. All right, building some ramps here. Sounds like there is some fire coming from some direction. So let's see if we can find some action here on one of the other teams. One of the other players. This is CNH PC4. We'll swap back to Josiah. You can see him working his way back towards his teammate here. So both teams kind of hanging back, doing a good job building, getting their resources, getting their shields filled up, getting their weapons cache topped off, preparing for the inevitable battle that's going to take place. He's got the splash jugs there. Right, team's positioning itself. The storm will start to move itself in here pretty soon. All right, looks like there is some action taking place forward. Looks like there are some wounded players. Let's zip up here and switch over to CNH PC6. This is Beast Mode Jackson. Looks like he is actively engaging the Shogun at this point, taking that ramp out from under him. See if that caused any fall damage for the opposing team. Moving together, you can see they're covering themselves. You can see they've massed, they've built their little walls there. A couple tags on both teams. Looks like CNH PC5, Kale, played by Isaiah today, was eliminated. So the Horde is down to 3 members. They're gathering up, recharging their shields. Oh, but the push by the Shogun, a well-timed push while the Horde drops back to try to heal themselves, puts CNH PC6, who's Beast Mode, down. Also, CNH PC4, El Guapo, Josiah goes down, and the Shogun clean up with the tactical shotgun. Good push by the Shogun to take him out. Ash Plays Over was our remaining character there, but he is taken out, and the Shogun go up 2-0 on the Hanover Horde. So good push by the Shogun. All right, looks like we're jumping right into the next match. We really have to teach these kids to put their controllers down between matches so we have time to kind of have a discussion about what's all going on. But we'll credit Shogun there for 2 points, and we'll get right into this next match. All right, so it looks like we're gathering resources, prepping. All right, we're back. Sorry, just texting the other commissioner to let them know that it's typically 90 seconds that elapses between each match. But if the kids are mashing buttons, they can hit the start button and kick us right into the next match. So just have to teach the kids the process that put the controllers down after victory or defeat. Don't touch them. Let the full 90 seconds run out so everybody has a chance to have some discussions. Look like there is some injury on CNH PC5, so let's swap over to them, see if he's been engaged. You can see he's putting his bandage on, healing himself up. So hopefully he's found himself in a safe location. Something that we talked to the boys about after the first practice is taking the time to really build themselves a safety perimeter, a wall, some type of ramp to hide behind, to hide under, in order to provide yourself time to put your shields up. So you see him here working his way up to the loot chest up top as they, again, prepare for the cache of weapons, put some chug jugs and some healing bandages in their inventory so that when they do get in the engagement, they have time to, and they have resources to heal themselves and stay in the fight. Let's swap over to CNH PC6. This is Beast Mode 84. This is Jackson. So it looks like they're taking the high ground here, trying to identify where the enemy it might be at, where the Shogun is hunkered down. All You can see them scanning the horizon, looking for any type of movement taking place so they can maybe make a push. It seems like they're satisfied with the inventory that they have on hand. Looks like they have marked a position, so let's see them move towards that position as a team. Nice, in the military we call this a bounding overwatch, where one teammate pushes forward, the other teammate follows closely behind, securing and providing a secure overwatch over their movement. All right, let's swap back over to Josiah, El Guapo, CNH Gamer, PC Gamer 4. He was able to get over that little trench. You saw Beast Mode slip down into that trench, so he's going to have to work his way back around to get back up there with the team. All right, so the teams are looks like haven't gotten to too much the challenges with one another yet. Still gathering resources, gathering some of that metal, which is a great building resources, great defensive resource because it takes so much firepower in order to shoot through that wall. All right, here you see them working back towards this ramp and maybe looking to secure some high ground. Looks like somebody maybe reported some fire, so they're setting up, trying to get the high ground. There's the enemy, tags him a few times, see if he's able to finish the job. It looks like the teams are coming together. It looks like this is going to be the spot that the contact happens. They did knock and take out one of the Shogun members, so good their job by Josiah and the rest of the team. Let's swap over to CNH Gamer PC 5. We've got Isaiah here. Looks like he's knocked down. Looks like a couple of the Horde members are knocked down. Elimination there and defeat. So Shogun win 3. They win the best of 5 in this point. I think we're going to keep going. So let's see. Let's continue playing because there's still time. And we'll just move into this next map. But it looks like it's... yeah, it looks like we're going to spawn. So it looks like everybody's put their hands up. Again, this is the way it's going to go. Hopefully they have time to strategize and kind of talk about what they're going to do next. Again, this is best of 5, so at this point the Shogun won't have won this match. But we're going to keep playing on. It's good practice for both teams as they work through the tactics and techniques to become better Fortnite players, particularly in this competitive setting. So those of you who don't know, XP League is a great opportunity for kids to learn not only competitive gaming, but how to work together as a team. It's something that's really important to us. So really critical to our growth, and what we teach here is that I don't care if you're the most skilled player in the world, if you're a respectful player, if you're a player that plays for the team and with the team versus for yourself. To me, that's the best lessons to learn. We could not win a single game if the kids walk out of XP League or walk away from the XP League with those skills. I'll be happy. All right, so it looks like we're going to start the game here. All right, so again, the Shogun are up 3-0 on the Horde. Let's see if the Horde can get together, rally here, and do a good job coming back from a 3-0 deficit. Looks like they're going to drop in a little further away from the central part of the map. See if this works out as a good technique for them. All right. All right, we did just have Kale show up. So Kale DS25 is here. We're going to plug him into where Isaiah's sitting. Yep. So we're going to plug him in, get him playing here. So it looks like a good elimination. So good elimination there by Josiah. Early elimination. That's really going to help us out a lot by getting that numbers advantage. And hopefully the team can stay together and take advantage of that. So let's swap over to our next stream. Looks like we got a beat on another player there. We swap back to Josiah. Looks like he was actively engaging that other player. Looks like he hit that volcano vent and managed to get up and get away. So good, smart move by that player to escape what was otherwise a compromising position. So really good job. So the team's going to fall back and continue collecting their resources. They do need to keep an eye out that the Shogun, now that the Shogun has identified their position, now are the times that you make those decisions about whether to push as a team, or hang back, gather your resources, and cut your losses since they're already down a player this early in the match. As you can see, this map has a lot of different biomes in it. This is kind of the desert, Easter Island type biome. There's a winter biome. There is a area that's kind of medieval castle. There's a Japanese style village. So lots of different stuff going on here. All right, so still teams gathering resources here. Let's swap over to the next stream. Let's watch CNH PC5. This is Kale. So Kale was a little late getting here, but we got him plugged in, and he is ready to go. Part of the Hanover Horde Silver team. Again, happy to have him. Kale's gamer tag is Kale DS25. Here you see, immediately encounters the enemy of the Shogun, the opposing forces. See if the team's able to get together here and take them out. They do got him pinned here between the two players, and with the shotgun elimination, Kale takes him, shakes him down, and is going to take him out for the match. So good job there, but the Shogun quickly showing up, making a good push on their end. But another good elimination by the Horde there between Kale and looks like Ash Plays, but the Shogun are continuing to push. Ash Plays is knocked out, and Kale's knocked down there. See if he's able to survive. Let's swap over to one of the other players currently playing. Kale looks like he was taken out there at the end. So this is CNH PC6. This is Beast Mode, still in the fight. So the Horde is down 2 players. Looks like we got CNH PC4 in there as well. Let's go ahead and watch him, see what he's got going on. He's revamping his shields. So this is Josiah. Nice little edit there to get down. You can see the Shogun shooting down on top of him. This Josiah versus the Shogun. And he's knocked, unfortunately. So let's swap back to CNH Gamer PC6's Beast Mode, see if he's able to get in there and avenge the elimination of his fellow teammate. That player from the Shogun is really low right now. Unfortunately, he had to reload at a poor time. Those reloads, depending on your weapon choice, is really critical there. And you see that reload cost him because he could have got that quick elimination of that Shogun player who was obviously low and was looking for an opportunity to receive some help. So a good job by the Shogun. Again, a 4-0 lead on the Horde at this point. All right, as we respawn, so let's make sure our gamers are putting their controllers down. All right, we'll kick into this last match here, this last map here pretty soon. Let's swap out to the player. We'll watch, since he wasn't able to be here for the whole game, we'll kick off, watch Kale, how he drops in. You can see he's adjusting some of his settings here. A lot of settings on Fortnite, a lot of personalization taking place with controls, keybinds. Everybody's got their own special combinations that they use to ensure that they've got their system set up how they want it to. All right, so here you see the players getting ready to go, waiting for that timer to wind down and kick us into the next match. This will be our last, so this will be our last round. So I'll let them know that this will be it after this one. All right, so I let them know this will be the 5th and final round. It's been a really good match. The Shogun is definitely up on score, 4-0 on the Horde. But the Horde's been really close. I mean, they've had them down to 1 or 2 players each and every match. So, and it's always fun to watch. I think we've learned with the Overwatch League that the level of skill just exponentially grows week in and week out. And those strong teams in the beginning are not necessarily the strong teams at the end. Sometimes they are. But a lot of times it comes down to practice and which teams decide to work together and practice together the best. And that makes all the difference in the world. If this is something that interests you, just be advised we do have a couple of upcoming tryouts, or I'm sorry, I like to call them skills assessments because they're not necessarily tryouts. Everybody who wants to play makes a team. The skills assessments are just used to place a kid on the team of equivalently skilled kids. So we have silver team and gold team. This is silver team. This is our teams that are normally our kids that are still kind of learning to play the game, still learning the more intricate details of the game. All of them obviously know how to play this game and play it really well, far better than me. But they're still learning how to work together, how to communicate, where our gold team's a little bit more advanced, both technically and tactically. So that's what our skills assessments are for. We have one coming up in February 6th, and then another one coming up in February 13th, both for our upcoming Fortnite seasons, as well as our upcoming Overwatch seasons. All right, looks like the team's still working their way around, gathering up resources. Here you see CNH PC6. This is Beast Mode Jackson. Looks like he's got a splash jug. It looks like he's got a tactical shotgun in his inventory. He's got some bandages. Those are always helpful. So he's collecting those resources, making sure he's ready for the fight. All right, let me swap back to CNH Gamer PC4. This is El Guapo up here. It looks like collecting some resources from this castle right now. So he's found another chest there. It's got a couple nice weapons in his inventory. CNH Gamer PC5. This is Kale DS25. There you see he's got a nice chest there. Looks like he's equipping the heavy assault rifle. Looks like he's going to take that. A splash jug there to improve his shields, so good job there. All right, the team's nice, doing a good job staying together, kind of working together, gathering the resources in the area, not getting too far away from each other. It looks like they're setting up a defensive wall here, so not sure if they've spotted somebody from the enemy team. There you see there. Building and editing the wall as the Horde pushes forward. This is CNH PC4. This is El Guapo. If you're unsure who the players are, so CNH Gamer PC4, you see the little 4 in the top right corner of our stream. It's El Guapo. It's Josiah. CNH PC5, which I have up right now, is Kale DS25. CNH Gamer PC6 is Beast Mode 84. Here you see Jackson. You can see his teammates in the distance. And then Ash Plays Fort is that is Declan. He is playing remote today, so he's not in the dojo, and he's the 4th member of the team. So it looks like each member of the team has a full complement of health. It looks like Ash took a little damage, or doesn't have a complete shield at this point. If you're unsure about the shields and the damage, the blue is their shield. I'm sorry, and the green is their damage. So that's what those little indicators in the top left mean. So it looks like the storm is encroaching upon the Horde, forcing them towards the middle of the map. So they're moving that direction. Looks like there is some action taking place. Looks like they'll switch over to CNH Gamer PC5 here. See who's in the action right now. CNH Gamer PC4 looks like he's right down in it. Looks like PC6 is down, but he comes in with a shotgun to hopefully help his teammates out. But he's taken it down by a good push by the Shogun. Really well-timed counter assault taking place there. Here you see CNH Gamer PC5. This is Kale. It's a 2v1. Unfortunately, that's not going to go very well. He was eliminated and thus taking out the Horde. So the Shogun, with a clean sweep of the Horde Silver team. We definitely have a lot to work on, but a good showing by the Horde. This is our first scrimmage, taking on a tough team from Boynton Beach, Florida, in the Shogun. So really good job. Kudos, GGs out to the team from Boynton Beach, Florida. Really proud of them, doing a good job taking on the Horde. And the Horde, again, did an excellent job. It's our first time playing together as a team. In match play, even though it's a scrimmage, it doesn't necessarily count toward our final score. It was a lot of fun, and we're going to learn a lot from it and go into the regular season with a lot of confidence that these boys are going to do a good job. So good match today to Shogun. Great match today for the Shogun, I should say. Good match for the Horde. We'll get them next time, guys. All right, thanks a lot. Thanks for tuning into our match. Come right back. We got some good Overwatch action. We got some gold Fortnite match later tonight. And then we've got our undefeated Hanover Horde Gold team taking on the Hydra from North Carolina for the championship of our Overwatch season. So come back for all that. Should be a lot of fun. We'll be back streaming our next match at 3 o'clock. Tune in, and we'll see you then.